And let's first get your details of BJP President JP Nadda's latest attack on Sonia Gandhi and Congress over the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. BJP President questions Gandhi family, asking why was money diverted from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund to the RGF, the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, between 2005 and 2008. Nadda also asked as to how the RGF took hefty donations from major Indian corporates and wasn't that quid pro quo. JP Nadda has also gone on to ask the Congress how such precious land on which Jawahar Bhavan is built was given to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. So these are the questions that JP Nadda has put out. Let's in fact recap exactly what the BJP president said.
First question is that countries like China has donated through Chinese embassy to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation from 2005 to 2009. आज सुबह मुझे बताया गया कि एक ही बार लिया है. It is a continuous flow of money from Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, from Communist Party of China, from the Chinese government through Chinese embassy. Not only this, the tax havens of Luxembourg donated Rajiv Gandhi Foundation every year between 2006 to 2009. Now you can understand Luxembourg, the tax havens, जहां हवाला में हवाला होता है, ऐसी जगह से राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन को पैसा मिलना ये किस बात को इंगित करता है? The same way, NGOs and companies who had deep commercial interests, they have donated money to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. It's a shame. It's a sacrifice of the national interest by accepting money from foreign powers in personal trust. This is what I would like to say straight and forward. That it is a shame sacrificing the national interest by accepting money from foreign powers in personal trust. And the country wants to know what conspired between Rajiv Gandhi Foundation and the government of Chinese embassy, government of China.
Let's take this across to our National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastava for more. Rahul, the BJP has been stepping up its attack against the Congress over the funds that were diverted from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. Has there been any clarification on this from the Congress?
Akshita, the Congress remains tight-lipped as far as these charges are concerned. You see, the backdrop to this is a series of old charges coming back to haunt the Congress party.
My apologies for interrupting. I'll just come back to you. We're getting Brijesh Kalapa on the phone line with us. He's from the Congress. Mr. Brijesh Kalapa, your response to what JP Nadda has said, he's once again raised this allegation that the BJP put forth, saying that fund from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund was actually diverted to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation.
No, I think that clarification has come today, that the purpose for which the funds were received, that purpose has been served and the funds have been utilized for exactly that purpose. I think the clarification has come. But for a president of a party whose prime minister refuses to have any accounts disclosed to the CAG or PM Cares Fund, I think it's laughable that you say you're speaking of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. And Rajiv Gandhi Foundation ultimately is in honor of Sri Rajiv Gandhi, who's a former prime minister. And the fund is headed by Srimati Sonia Gandhi, who's the president of the Congress party. But this cannot be compared to the PM Cares Fund. On what basis is the PM Cares Fund? The name itself indicates that he is the head of the nation. And the head of the nation says that, look, I don't disclose any details to the CAG even. So what kind of a party president is it who says the RGF has to disclose, but PM Cares will not disclose? It's absolutely laughable.
And Mr. Kalapa, you're saying that it's clearly PM Cares. There's no line that can be drawn or any connect that can be drawn. Here's a question that JP Nadda has also asked with regards to who is the auditor of the Prime Minister National Relief Fund.
I beg your pardon?
Another question that JP Nadda has put out, Mr. Kalapa, is with regards to who is the auditor of the Prime Minister National Relief Fund then, not with regards to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, but the PMNRF.
No, that I think the government has to answer, no? About the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund.
No, he's asking when the UPA was in power.
No, see, those details are with the government. Why are they asking these questions? It means that they don't have control of governance. They are in government. All they have to do is look up the books of accounts. They'll have to get all the details. It means that, they don't know how to run the administration. When they're asking such very absurd questions, it means that the BJP is yet to learn the ropes of how to run the administration. Otherwise, what else can you say? Because he doesn't seem to know anything. After 6 years in office, he's asking for how the PMNRF of our time was conducted. Why does he not have the CAG's number? Does he not have the Statistics Ministry's number? These are all the details which you can get from them. Why is he asking this from a public platform as if he's made some great point?
Okay, all right. Brijesh Kalappa, thank you for joining us here on India Today. Let me take this across to Rahul Srivastava, our National Affairs Editor. Rahul, my apologies for interrupting you there earlier, but this is a reaction that's coming from the Congress, where they're saying that you can draw no parallel whatsoever between what's happening with the PM Cares Fund, which the Congress has been targeting for the last few weeks, and what happened in the past with the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation.
Akshita, I think the kind of charges and the politicking that the Congress party did over the PM Cares Fund is coming back to haunt the Congress party. Now, see what has happened is that at a time when Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party is targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi for doing business and with the Chinese and not coming down harshly on the Chinese, at that time a revelation comes that during the UPA rule, money was provided by the Chinese embassy, which is a direct organ of the Chinese government, to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. And at a time when there were nearly 600 incursions within Indian territory by the Chinese, at that time, why was the Chinese embassy diverting funding the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation? One. The second very important issue here being raised is that there is a linkage between Rajiv Gandhi Foundation acting as a think tank favoring business with China through pushing for RCEP or even a free trade agreement with China. Now, what the BJP has released details of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation that in a period between 2005 to 2008, there were studies founded by the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation in which the studies had very clearly concluded that India should promote a free trade agreement with China. Now, these are all questions which are very similar to what the charges Congress is raising. Why is it that a lot of corporate houses who were supposed to give their corporate social responsibility money for various entities, why were they dovetailing their funds into the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation? Now, there are issues of conflicts of interest which the BJP is trying to flag. It is a attempt by the BJP also to deflect a lot of questions, that uncomfortable questions that the Congress is raising at the moment. But eventually it boils down to a question that you're wrong versus my wrong, and also that people who live in glass houses don't start throwing stones at others.
Okay. Rahul, thank you for joining us with all those details. So the political war there only heating up, with JP Nadda just holding a press conference some time back, once again putting forth some fresh questions to the Congress.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.